Hey guys, it's Shamsa and welcome back to another video. Now, the recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you all today is my chicken liver masala curry. This recipe is something that you're not going to be eating on a weekly basis or maybe even on a monthly basis. It's rather special and it is high in iron, so it's often eaten maybe once every 3 months. So let me run through what you need and then we'll start cooking. Okay, so the ingredients you're going to need are half a cup of oil. I've got 1 kg of chicken livers which I'm using here, which I've cleaned and washed thoroughly. I've got my water in a jug to use as and when we need to. I've got 3 medium onions which I've sliced. I've got 3 large fresh tomatoes which I've chopped, and I have 1.5 teaspoons of the following spices. I've got salt, chilli powder, coriander powder, garam masala. I've got 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I have some whole spices here. I've got 2 black cardamom pods, 2 bay leaves and 2 cinnamon sticks, roughly the size of my thumb. I've got 4 green chillies here, bullet chillies, which I've sliced lengthways all the way up. I've got a piece of frozen ginger and garlic each, and I've got fresh coriander to garnish right at the end. Now, a lot of you have asked me what my ginger and garlic pieces equate to. That is 1 tablespoon each of ginger and garlic puree if you're using that, or paste. So yeah, so let's start cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the pot that we're using really nice and hot, and then add the oil straight in and just give that a couple of seconds just to heat up, because we want it nice and hot. And then just throw in your whole spices and just let them fuse for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to add the onions into this, and we're going to fry them until they're really nice and golden brown in colour, which should take roughly 8 to 10 minutes to do, and I will show you how that looks once it's done. Right guys, the onions are really nice and golden brown now in colour. So to this, just to stop it from going any darker, I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this. And then I'm going to add the tomatoes in. And to that, I'm going to add the ginger and garlic and a few of the spices. So in with the salt, the chilli powder, the turmeric powder and the coriander powder. Oops. Definitely not that. And I'm going to cook this now until the tomatoes are really nice and soft and the rawness from the ginger and garlic has gone. And I will be adding small amounts of water into this, and just make sure that that masala is really nicely cooked before we actually add our livers into that. And that should roughly take around maybe 6 to 8 minutes. So I'll see you guys in about 8 minutes. So guys, it's been 2 minutes now, and we're going to move the chicken livers around. I've just swapped my wooden spoon with a spatula. So now we can just gently just move them around. That. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cook these for 5 minutes on a high heat setting, and we're not going to add any water into this. We're just going to cook them. So we're typically going to brown these, so the water, sort of like whatever water it's releasing, it dries up. Now what we need to do is we need to cook them enough so they're cooked but not overcooked, because overcooking kaleji, overcooking chicken livers, they'll go slightly tough. Right guys, 5 minutes later, and this is how it looks. So the oil has started to separate now, as you can see, and that masala has broken down really nicely. I've not added any water into this. Now at this stage what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in my green chillies. I'm also going to throw in my garam masala and also the dried fenugreek leaves. I'm just going to crush them between the palms of my hands and pop them in and just give that a mix. And the reason why we've added everything in right now is because we want that to cook down as well with the kaleji, with the livers. So now I'm going to cook this for a further 5 minutes with everything in, just to make sure that everything is fully cooked. And this is actually the second stage of the boning process. Right guys, 5 minutes later and this is done. So I'm just going to show you that they're cooked from inside. So I'm just going to take a piece of liver and just slice it in half. And there you have it guys, it's fully cooked, it's nice and soft, and we don't want to cook it any further because it's going to go tough. So turn the heat setting off, and we're just going to finish this off by adding fresh coriander right on top like that. And there you have it guys, my chicken liver masala is ready. I'm going to plate this up and tell you guys exactly how it is. Okay guys, my Kaleji Masala, which is the liver curry, is ready. I've plated this up and I'm just having mine with some roti. You can have it with paratha as well. Oh my god, that would work perfectly with paratha, but I just want it with plain roti, garam roti. And the Kaleji is so soft, it just melts. I just want you to look at that. Hold on. If you can see that, it's super soft. And I'm going to try this now. Oh man. Oh, right. Those flavours of Kaleji, the chicken livers. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have some more guys because this is just totally amazing. And all that masala. And guys, you are going to get bits of that liver, some of the tiny bits which are obviously just in there. They're going to break up and they're going to mix into that masala and they're going to cook down, and that's going to give that liver curry that extra depth of flavour. So don't worry about that. So the masala that's there is bits of like small livers broken down completely, but oh my god, it's so good. Oh, you've got to try this guys. If you love chicken livers, try this recipe out. It's absolutely fantastic. Guys, if you've liked what you've seen, oh my god, I'm in liver heaven at the moment. If you've liked what you've seen today, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button to never ever miss another new video. I'm going to be back again with another one very soon. Till then, take care and happy eating.